Oh my gosh, guys. This has taken for freaking ever. And as you can see, I ended up doing exactly what I wanted not to do, or what I didn't want to do. I forgot to mute my phone. Sorry for the ding. So, I got the new Pinion on there. 0.8 mod, 32p, 27 tooth. And it is a tiny bit too big, which I figured was going to be the issue. But in order to get that in, because the gear's a little bigger, let me just take the shell off so I can explain it to you. But before I do that, I also wanted to show you, you could probably already see them, my headlights came in today and they're crooked. That's obviously not attached yet. It's not going to be hanging there when I'm driving it. Let me get the shell off. So, per usual, because I'm too impatient and too cheap to buy parts that will just automatically fit, I have to rig them together to make them work. So, I'm not going to take it back apart to show you the inside, but the big hole that's in there, where this comes through, where the pinion shaft comes through, that had to be elongated out that way, obviously. And the bottom screw I left as it was, but this top screw, as you can see, let me see if I can get in there. Oh, apparently I can't hold my phone and talk at the same time. Alright. The original position of the screw is right there. Like you could see the... Alright, let me do this. The original position of this screw, you could see the edge of it, the border of it, right here. So way over there. But since this pinion is a tiny bit bigger, and it's not like I just ordered some random pinion and hoped it worked. This pinion is what I bought after like 6 hours of research for pinions. So the reason why I did all this mangling is because, one, it works, and two, this doesn't fit onto the spur gear. I mean, it fits, it'll work, but it's a teeny tiny bit too big. But all that means is that since I was going to replace that spur gear anyway, like, it's really thin. It's just it's nothing special. It's a little nylon spur gear. It's not made to be permanent. But all I gotta do is replace that spur gear with hardened steel like this is, and like how it is in my 959. Those are both hardened steel as well. But now all I need to do is figure out some type of shield situation for this, because the bigger gear would not fit in the old. Oh, wow, it's extremely windy out. Let's see, which side did this go on? Like this? Yeah, like this. It wouldn't fit in there. So I was kind of forced to cut it off. Holy crap. It's like a fucking storm out there. Holy shit. That just came out of nowhere. Like it's been rainy and shitty all day, but that's kind of crazy. But yeah, anyway. So, just wanted to update you guys on the latest. I also had to do another thing that I did not want to do, which was hot glue everything together. Not that I had to. I just, things tend to stay where you put them when you hot glue them together. So I wanted all the wires for the headlights. I wanted all those glued down. And then while I was at it, I glued down pretty much all the loose wires that were in here. So I can't get this stupid little tiny thread. But anyway, yeah. So back to the first thing I said. I had to freaking mangle this thing in order to get it to freaking work. It was like freaking kicking a puppy. It's just something that you don't do, is mangle a brand new shell. But, like I said in the previous video, I would rather have functionality over aesthetics. So, since I had to cut it anyway, I figure I might as well cut it in ways that I can make look good. That's going to be like an official scoop. Kind of like how that one is. Hopefully not as sloppy, but that's what it's going to be. But as of right now, it is drivable. And it works. And this is only a 2S in here. But, okay. What the fuck? I turned my dual rate up, and this drove itself backwards and ran over my spacebar to push play. Why the fuck did it do that? Okay, let me try this again with putting it in a safe position. What? Why the hell is it doing that? I don't know what to do. Okay. Dual rate is at 100%. Only reason I turned it down is so I could try to adjust the channel 1. Is that 50? What is channel 1 steering? Channel 3 is lights. It's weird they were working when they were on 0%. Exponentials all on 0. Trim, maybe? I don't understand. Oh, all my trims are neutral. ABS is off. Motherfucker. This is what you get for trying to do things with one hand. Alright, you know what? How about I use a tripod like a normal human? Maybe this video's turning into a disaster. Okay. All that just so I could do one thing, which was show you guys the wheel speed on a frickin' on this new motor. Hopefully you can see that. Here, let me do it like this. Those brakes are freaking, those lock immediately up. So, anyway. Still a lot to get figured out. There's actually way more bullshit that I had to deal with this freaking car than there was the 959. Oh, I bent this down again. These things are gonna, might have to find a new position to put the headlights on. Those are gonna bend every time I crash or spin over. Or I like the position of the taillights. And yes, I had to glue them in there, which I hate the look of. I really, really wanted this to be like a really pretty, clean looking car. But nope, because I have to rig everything together. In case you were wondering. That two different paper clips folded in half and then twisted together. That is for the it's so there's less flex from these 2 points. And that's also where I mounted these two, because there was really nothing else to mount them to. I was going to drill the holes out in the shock towers and put them there, but then they'd be really close together and they'd be flat. I couldn't angle them where I wanted them. It was actually a really, really irritating thing trying to figure out where to put the lights. But yeah, this car is slowly becoming everything I did not want it to be. But just wanted to keep you guys updated. Speed test coming soon.